What's up, everybody? This is Jose from Southern Life. We are about to enter Point Clear in Alabama along a beautiful drive along 98.
Yeah, I'm here.
What's your name?
Katie.
Catherine the Great.
Katie.
Use your government name. They want to know who you really are, Katie. Arcadia. We're about to enter Point Clear, Alabama. It's along 98. A beautiful drive along the coast here to the right of us. You can catch Mobile Bay. Let me tell you, this has been a spectacular drive through the southernmost part of Alabama, along the Gulf Coast. All these towns seem to be really, really nice, really fancy. Just, a lot nicer than I expected. This area is popular with Texans and a few other folks in the central part of the country because it's the first clear beaches. So Texas has beaches, Louisiana has mud, I guess. Texas beaches are not as clear, but when you get to Orange Beach, Alabama, the water clears up. Therefore, this is the first like actual really nice beach along the Gulf Coast. And as so, a very attractive area from a real estate perspective and future appreciation. You think about all these people that travel here, they will eventually, people have a tendency to move to the places where they travel. It's a common thing. Now this Katie Britt lady's got a lot of popularity.
She's trying to become a senator.
Oh, senator?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know what she was. I thought she was cutting people's hair or something.
No.
I need a haircut. So, can I see the phone, please? No. What you mean, no?
No, me estoy agitando.
I've been agitando. Let me tell you, there's actually a sandy little beach right on the right of us, but it looks like it's all private property. Very disturbing. So we're going to take a ride along 98, along the coast. Look at these houses. So these areas here, I guess south of us is Barnwell. So it's just a ride along 98 through Alabama along the coast. You guys can get a feel for this area. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous. Garage studio. Electric vehicles, Mercedes-Benz. Yupin. There's a town called Yupin. Magnolia Springs out here is gorgeous. And that's one time we should probably check out a little bit more detailed. Take a closer look at that town. 21 minutes. So on the right of us, everybody on the right has like a little piece of sand. It's not quite a beach, but it's a little patch of sand. Maybe a boat dock on almost every single house. So these are big properties on the right of us. These are definitely resort style lifestyles. Cottages of Fairholt right there. This is nice. Yeah, very nice. I like this. Katie, what are your thoughts on this coast?
Beautiful.
We're now entering Bailey's Creek. What do you think about Bailey's Creek?
I like Bailey's Creek.
So, fill me in, Kate. What do you think about this drive so far?
It's the kind of place I like. There's trees, there's water. What more could you ask?
It reminds me of Pine Island, Florida.
Yes.
Or Venice, Sarasota. Maybe some parts of...
I like it because there's trees.
It's a nice little drive.
I like trees.
I like the pine trees.
I like the flower trees.
Lots of flower trees as well, I've noticed. Oak trees, palm trees. Unicorns and what? This reminds me of Sanibel almost. It's got that like really like retreat type feel to it. Hurricane damage or something. Look at these houses. I wish you guys could see the houses. I mean, you guys are just seeing the front. Take a little glimpse down there. They got some pretty nice little houses there. Pretty nice. They're building a lot too. Karen. There's a landscaping truck right here. Can't wait to get back to Florida. This reminds me of Pinehill. I like how wide that sidewalk is. You can really walk or bike or whatever you do in the morning. And all these trees make it easy. There they go. They're biking. That's what you do. A nice big sidewalk. Maybe almost wide enough for you to bike side by side.
They are.
Yeah. These rich people throw out good stuff. I see a little garbage pile like that. I'm picking through it. Some of the best things we've ever found have been in places like this. There's just a bunch of rich people. Some older person dies and their grandkids don't give a crap about the stuff they're throwing out. They just want the money. You start digging through that stuff, man, in boxes, you find all types of stuff. I wish I could do that. I'm too fat. Nice truck. Yeah, buddy. This is a nice place. That's the one thing I liked about Florida, man. Like, so many old people die in Florida. Oh, dude, if we go down that way, it's like a dead end. We're gonna go this way. Hold on. It's gonna make our trip a little bit longer, but it's gonna be worth it. What's it say their community? What type of community?
Y-Weeks.
What's it called?
Y-Weeks community.
The Point Park. Yeah, I gotta see this. This is like the Naples of Alabama, practically. You know? Dude, the car scene seems pretty cool too. I've seen some nice looking cars. I think our problem really is that we grew up around rich people.
Yeah.
And now we're around a poor area, and you know, we're used to being around like rich people. Like rich people and poor people are so different. Like we're used to being around rich people. Like these people here, look at the trucks they got. You know what I mean? Like, even like in our area where we live in Alabama, somebody might be able to afford that, and they won't do it because they think it's flashy.
Yeah.
But for us, it's just look at that little rider. Whoa. Like we're from a rich place. We're used to being around rich people. And I think that's really one of the problems we're having is that we're just, people think we're kind of arrogant and whatever. And it's not that we're trying to be. It's just that, like, I think in some places it's like culture to hide your wealth, you know?
Yeah. That's what happens here.
Yeah. We're from a place where people are not embarrassed to show off their wealth because not that they're arrogant, it's just that they don't understand those boundaries because they've never been around poor people. They've only been around rich people, so they don't understand those boundaries. And it's not that they're trying to be rude or arrogant, you know, but they're just used to it. That's what their role is. So coming from one of the most expensive, I think, you know, if you're watching our where we're at right now, you know, we're from Naples, Florida, one of the richest places in the country. Now we're in Montgomery metropolitan area, which is one of the poorest places in the country by metropolitan area, and you know, home prices and all that. Two very, very distinctive places. Definitely not very different. I mean, mindsets, the way people think, the way people act. Like a lot of the stuff that we do back where we're from, you just can't do it here. You know, like, give an example, like where I'm from in Naples, Florida, if you get pulled over by a police officer, you know, like, I know to respect you. I can talk in Spanish to the cop. He's got to talk to me. And like, I've literally done that to cops in Florida. Like, I've gotten pulled over by a cop in Florida. Knowing English, I'll talk to the cop in Spanish and make the cop. A lot of the cops on there speak Spanish. They have to learn Spanish. So I've literally got pulled over by cops, and I know this cop knows that I know English. I just don't want to talk to it because I don't want to. Talk Spanish. ¿Qué te pasa conmigo? Hacer que cuesta contigo, man. And the guy's just got to sit there and take it because he knows that it's a rich area. And like, you see that little shed that was there? It's definitely garbage. It's a rich area, and they have to kind of put up with people's arrogance. He doesn't know who I am really. So they just have to put up with it. Where here you get pulled over, let me tell you, the last thing you want to do here is be like, hey, well, I said it to one of these cops. Like, what you say to me? Was that a threat? No, man, yo. Done. Two very different places. It's not surprising that we've had difficulties coming from the most expensive metropolitan area in the country, pretty much, almost, to the poorest in the country. It's just a vast contrast of mindsets. And ironically, the thing that just surprises me the most about that is that it's actually easier. I don't know how this works, but it is definitely easier to amass wealth in Montgomery, Alabama than it is in Naples, Florida. Don't know why, but it is. Could it be less competitive? Because rich people will get it any way they can. I mean, I've met people that have 6, 7 different flows of income. They might have a rental property. They might be a carpenter. And I've literally met people in $1 million houses who have a regular job. I live in $1 million house and they have a regular job. And they have some rental properties. And they have some investments. Why do they have a regular job? Because that's extra income too. And they don't have all their other sources of income are passive. So they don't have an active income. So they'll take on an active income, and it might just be a guy working a regular sales position or a regular, job. And this guy's wealthy, but he's doing a regular job. He's not like, well, I'm making all this money, so let me just sit around and drink beers all day. Does it look like it's gonna rain?
Yeah.
That's not good because we're supposed to go to the beach.
Mm-hmm.
And we're kind of scallywagging. What does scallywagging mean? We're scallywagging right now.
I don't know. I'm happy.
Is this a dead end?
I like it here.
Oh, this is great stuff. This is beautiful. I didn't know Alabama had stuff like this.
This is what I would get if I had a little piece of the pie.
Well, that piece of that pie isn't gonna. I mean, you found a lot of pies in your lifetime, but that's been at restaurants. And
Yeah.
you've eaten a lot of pies,
Yeah.
but you've been eating the wrong type of pies.
Yeah.
All that money you've been spending on pies at the Waffle House and Cracker Barrel, put into a savings account, maybe you would be a little bit closer to having one of these. Because, wealth is not something, it's like a practice. You practice it, you refine it, and you get it. Discipline comes along with that. What I'm trying to tell you is, somehow I'm still perplexed by the concept that I made more money in Montgomery than I did in Naples. You would think in Naples you would make more money more readily. It's not the case. Everybody's educated. Everybody's competitive. Everybody's on their game. Nothing's really falling off the plate.
Wow.
What's up?
You can get a house under 9 here.
900,000?
Yeah, on the water. You're gonna turn left on Mary Ann.
I want to make it to that Pelican Point. I know it wants me to turn, not where I want to see it. If we get rained out, we get rained out, but I want to see that Pelican Point. We're already here.
No problem.
So wealth is a thing of practice, repetitive discipline. It's not just like one day you wake up and you're rich and now you can afford it.
You gotta wait.
And most people who get wealth overnight end up
Spending it.
Yeah, it doesn't last because they don't realize how easy it is, how much discipline it takes to keep that, how much self-sacrifice. Armadillo with a beer can. Dude, did I just see that? No, people have way too much time on their hands. Did you see that? That's worth me the phone. I've got to take a picture of that, dude. These people are hilarious. Did you catch that? It's an armadillo with a bear can in it. Se la comieron. No, esta gente está de madre, en serio. A ver, go back. Do you catch that? That's gonna be on
Cover photo.
No, it's not cover photo material. That's like, what's that? What on earth is that?
Did it get drunk or
That stinks.
dead?
Whoever did that had to actually touch that thing.
Yeah.
That's like the. Look at these houses, guys. Look at these houses here. Whoever did that actually had to touch that thing.
Yeah. I figured.
I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight.
What?
It's in bad shape. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight.
What?
Look at it carefully. It's got like a beer can on it. Somebody actually did that. Somebody actually sat there and said, "We're gonna put a beer can on this armadillo that died."
Yeah.
Don't look at it. You will not be able to sleep tonight.
I already saw it.
Oh, no, you didn't see it the way I did. Oof. I tasted it pretty much when I saw it. I was like, oh, yeah. Looks like either a hurricane or a tornado came through here. But anyways, yeah, if you've ever wanted to live like here, ooh, it's gonna be rainy, but it's gonna be pretty. If you ever wondered, what it takes to live in a place like this, discipline, or you defraud a bunch of people. A lot of people that are here, they're enjoying wealth, but if they didn't gain it the right way, this is majestic. Look at this place.
Wow.
Most people work in their discipline. Yeah, it's worth it. The rain actually makes it more cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's just a passing shower.
It looks like passing.
The rain gives it more of a ambiance. Yeah, it really does. I love how it's raining but the sun's out. Look at a Yukon like ours, but all black paint.
Yeah.
Black rear wheels, but they're chrome. They got one new headlight and one old headlight.
Yeah.
Love these Yukons. Is anybody else watching our videos drive a Yukon? If you are, oh, this is so cool. The rain actually just makes it that much cooler. I could sit here and watch this all day. If we were in Florida, we could live stream it.
Yeah.
Going live here, they're like, oh, they're by the water. Let me be kicking down our door in a heartbeat. Clase de lugar, la gente más basura esta, ¿no? ¿Qué clase de gente, no? ¿Qué clase de bola de gente, bro? ¿Tú sabes lo que es eso? So cool. I could sit here and watch this forever. Wow, so pretty. Is it good seeing?
I already got the video.
Awesome. So beautiful. Let me just move around so you guys can see more of this. This is just great stuff. They got their fishing pole sitting there. See, that right there is life right there. You can sit inside your car with that fishing pole. It could be raining like this. I've caught some of the biggest fish I've ever caught been in the rain.
I can delete the video, alright?
You've uploaded it.
Yeah.
Let me get in there. You sure you uploaded it?
Yeah.
What they gotta be careful with is make sure that drag's not tight, because I've had the fishing poles just like that. And if that drag is too tight, that fishing pole will go flying. You hit a shark or something.
See?
Give me a second, I'll get in there. Great stuff, man. Like, I could literally be here all day. The guy in the boat, he's still fishing. Great freaking stuff, man. Great stuff. I've had a pole like that and the drag's too tight. You got fishing pole, if a shark hits it, because you know, that fishing pole will fly, like literally like 6 feet in the air. Whoosh! Man. Then I feel like we're back in Florida. I really do feel like we're back in Florida. Not too far away.
See?
This is life right here, y'all.
It's up.
Great stuff, man. Look at the water going over there. Look at Mud jumping. Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy, he's getting chased. Awesome stuff. Because the water oxygenates, that rainwater oxygenates the ocean, so the fish get active when it rains. There's more oxygen in the water. So they'll sit there and some oxygenated water and they'll start biting. It's a great time to go fishing when it's raining. Beautiful, beautiful stuff, man. All right, guys, we're out.